So what is going on, legends? Welcome back to another video. Before we get started, like always, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and don't forget to like the video to connect more lawn care enthusiasts to the Charge Up Jax channel. So man, we have been cranking out lawns left and right, obviously going to different properties, making sure that the properties aren't super soaked and that we are able to put on our tools. We're behind, man, and I wanted to make this video to talk about burnout. Burnout's real, and you know, as we grow and we continue to grow, there's only 3 people on this team here at Charge Up Jax. It's me, Tony, and my father-in-law Ron. And Tony and my father-in-law are part-time, and I'm really the only full-time guy. I'm trying to come up with a plan that benefits myself and my business. And of course, my wife is always telling me you have to hire more people so that your business will grow. But the hardest part in lawn care, and if you're a lawn care owner, operator, you know that it's finding help, finding the right help, people that will show up, that will have integrity, that will, you know, support the business needs the way that you would want it to be done. And it all starts from the leadership point, which is the heavy background that I come from, where it was leadership and personal development of people. So I'm making this video today to bring you on the route as a business owner. We're starting the day off solo, and then we're gonna be bringing in my father-in-law to help me with the big property with the Bermuda in the front and the St. Augustine on the back by the water. But we have 24 properties today on the route, and we have everything pretty much charged up, both batteries at 100%. So I have 2 batteries for the 25-inch mower. The Optimus Z can run up to 6 hours depending on the weather. So if it's wet grass, you know, it can bog down and it can use a little bit more energy, but it still gives you that all-day battery life. And then I need to stop and get my blades installed, because for whatever reason I thought I had the right bolt to get the blades off, and I don't. So I'm gonna stop and get those installed. We picked them up at our local dealer, so that's what I'm gonna be doing today, now early in the morning at 7:49. But like always, guys, if you're enjoying the content, hit that like button, and again, subscribe if you haven't already. The goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this month. I know it's a big goal, but I know we could do it, because in the past few months we've had on average 100 new subs to the legend community. So sit tight, let's get this stuff going, and I'll see you in just a minute. Yeah, we are headed to get some breakfast now, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to get fueled up, man. We got a lot of work to do today. And you know, when I first started this lawn care business, I didn't expect it to go, 1, as fast as it has gone, and 2, as how big we've gotten. To even, you know, sometimes I'm in the truck and I'm looking over, Tony's in the truck and I'm in the truck, and we're in a bigger truck, and the, you know, the Greenworks commercial mower back there. And you sometimes have to, you know, realize that, and again, not trying to get spiritual or preach on you guys on here, but like, you know, I prayed a lot about this. Hey, I want to leave this job that I don't feel valued at. Hey, I want to start my own business. Hey, I want to help other people in their lives by creating an opportunity for myself and my family that would be able to take their family and put them up in nice places, right, where they don't have to worry about rent, or they don't have to worry about you know, anything really. It's just building a brand and a company, and that's exactly what we're doing here at Charge Up Jax. So just super, you know, thrilled to see the company grow the way that it has, and just being able to give back to the community at certain times, you know, where we see a yard and we'll go in and we'll cut it. So it's really cool. Also, I used to vlog a long time ago on YouTube. All those videos are gone, but this has really prepared me for what I want to do next on this channel. And they're more like vlogs for the day, but also just creating the content that brings you guys back here to answer any questions, or to talk about LLCs. Hey, where should I get my LLC from? Where should I, you know, get this thing rolling? I can help you with all those things. So let me.
How are you?
Hey, good morning. Can I do 2 sausage cheesy toasted breakfast burritos and mild sauce?
All right. 2 sausage cheese toasted with mild sauce.
Yes,
Anything else?
that'll be it.
No problem. I'll see you at the window.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we were talking about, building this thing up and doing it the right way and providing a different type of service here in the Jacksonville community. I'm sure there are smaller companies that are doing the same thing, and hell, I'm a small company, we always get people that are reaching out to us, seeing if we're hiring. And, I'd like to get to the point where we're growing the business large enough to where we have fleet vehicles. So I want to share this as a manifestation of where I want my business to go here in the next, 2 to 3 years. And I know a lot of people are going to say, man, 2 to 3 years, man, that's not a really long time to, get to where you're trying to be. But I remember watching a video online, and the guy saying you're a lot closer to your dreams and goals than you believe you are. It's just that we put these mental setbacks in our brain to say that we're not really there, right? So for me, I look back and I think about how I got started, and I only had 30 clients, and I was barely able to leave my full-time job and pursue this dream of becoming a fully electric lawn care professional and business in Jacksonville. And with those thoughts in my brain of saying, hey, how do I take that leap of faith into the unknown and walk away from this secure job, right? Like I was in it. I was saying, hey, I'm gonna make this happen, and I'm gonna go ahead and push through all these things, and I'm gonna come out on top, and all these people are gonna hire me, and people are gonna see the type of quality work that we're providing. And it was all those things that were in my brain of that, hey, I want to do this. And come to find out, the number one thing you have to do in order to get to those things is just take that first step. And I know I say it in my videos, and it's my mantra, it's what I live by. And there's 2 things there: that fear kills dreams, and it's the number one thing that will stop you from doing anything in your life, whether it's pursuing a new career, starting a business, losing weight, whatever it is. It's the fear of starting, right? I would never ever want anyone, and even Tony, who sits next to me and is my right hand girl, and we are out here cutting lawns and doing stuff. I tell her all the time, hey, don't let Charge of Jacks, this is my dream. You're a part of it right now, and I'd love to have you here for a really long time. But if there's a dream that you want to chase and there's a dream that you want to pursue, definitely go after those dreams, man. And this message is for anybody out there that's on the cusp of saying, hey, I want to start this. Or it doesn't even have to be lawn care, it could be anything. Hey, you want to be a digital creator, you want to create your agency, whatever it is, right? It's not strictly lawn care here on this channel, because I've done everything under the sun. I just feel that for me, the lawn care business has been one of the most profitable, the one thing that has given me freedom, and that's time. It's time. It doesn't ever feel like I'm strapped for time. Yeah, hey, we got a lot of days where we're gonna be doing a ton of work. We got so much work that we got to do. But in reality, there's a ton of time that I get back to say, okay, cool. If I hire a contractor, or if I hire someone to go out and cut these lawns today, that freed up my time to go spend time with my kids, with my wife. If I have to go to a recital, whatever it is, right? Lawn care has allowed me to do that. Now, there's a lot of things that I've had to learn being in the lawn care space, and one of them was the constant communication. Not always, but with some clients, is the constant communication of hey, we just came through this hurricane, and now we have to come back later, or hey, we're not gonna make it this week. And last night I had a pure a perfect example, not pure, but a perfect example of what that looked like, because me and my wife, who my wife is super helpful, and I'm super grateful that she believes in this business just as much as I do, and it's our business. I say to her all the time, hey, I really appreciate you doing what you do for Charged Up Jacks, because if it wasn't for her, a lot of the scheduling and the routing and all those things would never have come into place to where our CRM tool, Jobber, her going on and sending emails to customers that we missed the day before because of weather, or if we show up to a property and we notice that you can't cut it, right? So what do? We send out an email. And last night, perfect example of it, what happened? Customer, we let them know we were there. We saw that it was wet. We started taking pictures. We started texting them there. That's what I do when I'm on the field, on the turf. And it just made sense for us. It said, hey, this is what we need to do, and this is how we should do it going forward, you know, making sure that everyone that is on our route and on our list, we all know, hey, if we can't cut it because of weather, we need to take those photos and submit it to them, so they don't say, well, the lawn guys never came, right? I think that's one of the number one things in lawn care that, you know, turn people off and turn customers off, is that they say, oh, they're not coming. Oh, they're not coming. They're not gonna do this. They're not gonna be here. No, communicate with your clients and get it done. So we just pulled up to the first property. I'm gonna go ahead and get this cut, and then I'll be back in here to talk to you a little bit more about what's next for Charged Up Jax, kind of some of the goals and the visions that we have for the company here in Jacksonville. And again, this is a perfect time to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also the podcast, the Charged Up podcast, I've recorded the first episode. It's already not posted, it's there, but I just can't seem to log into the account to publish the podcast episode. But that's coming out as well. There'll be a link in the description eventually when it goes live. But super excited about today. I'm gonna go ahead and get to work. I'm gonna put some fuel in me, drink some water, and get after it. But remember, guys, the first step's the hardest step. Once you take that first step, anything is possible, and fear kills dreams. I'll be back. So, all right, legends, we made it to probably the largest property that's on my route. We usually spend about 2 hours here. I mean, it's full-fledged lawn care and landscaping. So hedges, trimming Bermuda, cutting St. Augustine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the mini vlog-ish here. Thank you so much for hanging out, listening to some of my feedback. I have 24 today on the route. I've already cut 6 leading up to this one here, but we're gonna make this place look incredible. Remember, the first step's the hardest step. Once you take that first step, anything is possible. Go after your dreams, and fear kills dreams. See you in the next one. Peace.